Today was supposed to be the last day of their lives. They were being taken away to be executed when one of them noticed a bolt sticking out inside the prisoner van. At that exact moment, an escape plan came to his mind. He took a coin from his pocket, wedged it into the bolt's groove, and slowly began turning it. His companion immediately understood what he was doing and kept an eye on the guard sitting in front. Whenever the guard turned around to look, both men immediately lay down and stayed completely still. As soon as the danger passed, they got back up and continued working. Eventually, the first bolt came loose. He handed the coin to his companion, who opened the bolt on the other side in the same way. They then loosened the chain holding the rear security panel in place. The next moment, both men pushed with all their strength, and the rear panel finally opened. The guard sitting in front remained completely unaware of what had happened. Both men braced their feet against the cabin and kicked hard. The entire rear section separated and began sliding backward. The ground below rapidly disappeared behind them. He could clearly see the fear in his companion's eyes, but when freedom was this close, there was no room for fear. After dragging along for some distance, they finally got out of reach of their pursuers. But the handcuffs on their hands became a new problem. Stopping was impossible because if the guards discovered they had escaped, they would immediately come back. After thinking for a while, the two made an extremely dangerous decision. They picked up the heavy metal section and slowly began walking through the desert. Soon, all their strength began to run out, and there was no water anywhere around them. When they were completely exhausted, they rolled down a slope and fell below. Their speed kept increasing, and the metal section flipped through the air several times before crashing hard onto the ground. Luckily, they landed near some broken-down wreckage. There, an old World War II airplane was lying on the ground. Seeing the tools scattered around, he suddenly came up with a brilliant plan. Using old parts and the strong desert wind, he transformed the broken-down airplane into a unique machine that could move across the ground. Now they only needed to keep moving straight ahead to escape the deserted area. But their luck couldn't last forever. The police found their location, and a helicopter began heading toward them from the sky. There was no time to waste. Both men immediately ran into a nearby tunnel. As soon as they fell inside, they were shocked to discover that it was an old World War II weapons depot. Now they had no reason to fear their pursuers. The two dragged an old cannon covered in dust to the tunnel entrance. They tightened the rope, took aim, and fired the shell. The shell hit the helicopter directly, but nothing seemed to happen. Seeing this, a confident smile appeared on the pilot's face. But the very next moment, the helicopter exploded in the air with a massive blast. Both pilots on board were badly injured.